What if you could start having better results and a better relationship with money starting today just by some very simple but powerful shifts in your money mindset? Well, today is day 17 of the Money Mindset Challenge, and I'm going to share with you 7 very simple but powerful principles that will help you to build a better relationship and have better results with money so you can live life on your terms and create life beyond your wildest dreams. So, the first principle that we're going to discuss today is money can buy happiness. So, there is this saying out there that money can't buy happiness. Now, happiness is an inside job. Let's be realistic. You can choose to be happy right now, regardless of your external circumstances. It doesn't matter what you've got going on in your life right now. You can shift your internal state and choose to be happy just because, right? There's a really good book that I have mentioned before called Happy for No Reason. If you haven't looked it up yet, it's by Marcy Shimoff. Go and check it out. It's an amazing book. Take your power back and know that your internal state is entirely in your control and start to choose to be happy now. However, it is a lot easier to be happy when you have the money to be able to make the choices that really light you up, feed your soul, and you can have a lot more fun and a lot more great experiences. Money is just the ability to make better quality choices about your health, about your education, about your kids' education, about where you live, about the kind of holidays that you have, about the kind of car that you drive. You get to make better quality choices when you have more money, and it's a lot easier to be happy when you're not stressed out about money. So, number 1, money can buy happiness. Number 2, get rid of the stigma around failure. Give yourself permission to fail, particularly if, I hope, you are an entrepreneur, because failure is just feedback. Get rid of the stigma around failure because you're going to need to fail your way forward. And this is in anything. If you start a new job or if you start learning a new skill, you're going to suck at it. I actually have a great saying from a mentor and a coach of mine that is, anything worth doing is worth being really bad at in the beginning. If you want to play the piano and you've never played the piano before, guess what? You're going to suck at it when you start, right? So give yourself permission to do it badly at first and just know that it's not a reflection on who you are. If you fail, it doesn't mean you're a failure. It's not a part of your identity. It's just that you gave something a crack. It didn't work. Get over it. Try again. Try again. Try again. They say that to be a master at anything, you have to put 10,000 hours into becoming a master at that thing. So get rid of this criticism and judgment when something doesn't go right and just, okay, so it didn't work. And keep going, keep giving it a crack until it works out. Number 3 has a really close relationship with number 2. That is, let go of your attachment to the immediate outcome. Things are not going to work out straight away. You do not know what is coming. You do not know the challenges that you are going to face. If you knew, then you would have achieved whatever it is that you want to achieve already. So be prepared for whatever comes your way and let go of the immediate outcome. There is a certain cycle to success that is repeated over and over and over. So the first thing you do is you decide on what it is that you want to achieve. The second thing is that you create a plan, all right? So you have an action that you need to take. So you decide on what it is that you want to achieve. You decide on the action that you need to take. You take the action. You assess the outcome. You adjust your approach. You take more action. That's it. Decide. Take action. Assess the outcome. Adjust your approach. And then take more action. That is the boring cycle of success. Let go of your attachment to the immediate outcome, because if you don't, you are going to be disappointed, and that disappointment will stop you from taking more action. It will stop you in your tracks. So know that your success lies at the end of that continual process. It may take weeks, it may take months, Depending on how big your goal is, it may take years. But if you have less emotional investment in the immediate outcome and you are committed to making your goal, your vision, your dream non-negotiable, then you will guarantee your success. Number 4 is, what does success and wealth actually mean to you? This is in alignment with your core values. What is meaningful to you? What's important to you? Really connect your wealth and your success to being able to invest in the things that are important to you and matter to you, and hold on to that as your future vision for yourself, because you don't want the money. You want what the money will provide for you. You want what you can invest in, what you can purchase. That's what money means to you. Hold on to that, and the money will actually be attracted to you as a result of you focusing on what's important to you, what's valuable to you, and what is meaningful to you. Number 5 is to anticipate and expect a positive outcome. Do you realize that those who actually believe that they will ultimately achieve their goal are far more likely to take the journey, to fail their way forward? So overestimate the upside and underestimate the downside. Now, that does not mean that you are not prepared for the challenges and the problems that you are going to face and the potential setbacks. You need to have a resilient mindset that is prepared for that. But when you overestimate the vision of the upside, how that is going to feel, and you underestimate the downside, think audaciously. Think huge. Assume, expect, and anticipate the best possible outcome. And this is something that will fuel your way forward. Number 6 is to create more and consume less. See, the vast majority of people have poor outcomes financially because they are just consuming. Those who are rich, wealthy, and successful, particularly as entrepreneurs, they are creators. They are obsessed with creating and creating value to the marketplace. So, how can you consume less and spend less and create more value in the marketplace? And you are on a winning formula. Number 7 is to question everything. Question societal norms. Question standards of thinking. Question what you have assumed to be true. And then think about how you can disrupt, how you can create, how you can innovate, how you can build something that is new and exciting and do things differently. If you really want to be rich, wealthy, and successful, particularly in the entrepreneurial space, you must think differently. Think outside the square. When people say, you can't do that, you stand back and say, just watch me. Just because something hasn't been done before doesn't mean you can't do it. And this is what the great thinkers of our time have done, and that's how they've become very, very rich, wealthy, and successful. If you think of somebody like Elon Musk, he made the impossible possible because he refused to accept the status quo. He refused to accept that just because nobody had done it before, he couldn't do it. He is an innovator, he is a visionary, he is a creator. Now, you may not be Elon Musk, but I guarantee you have the ability within you to be able to achieve more than you ever imagined possible. So question what you believe. Question absolutely everything about the world as you see it, and start to think outside the square. Be a visionary thinker, because you have the ability to achieve anything you put your mind to. You are an infinitely powerful being, and you have the power and the ability to achieve more than you ever imagined possible. Believe it, live it, do it. Okay, so I do hope you have enjoyed this video today. If you have, do me a favor, like and subscribe, comment below. If you have missed any of the previous videos in this series, you can check out the entire playlist right here. And if you want to really shift this mindset, then you must be doing EFT tapping every single day. I have an incredibly powerful video for you here that is going to help you to reframe your brain for money, wealth, abundance, and success. You can check that out here, and you can subscribe by simply tapping my face right here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video in the series tomorrow. Until next time, take care. Ciao for now.